Hi, I'm Brian Hill, and welcome to another episode of Taste of the Cape, the show where we spotlight the best bites and local gems across Cape Cod. Today, we're in Sandwich at Jack and the Beanstalk, located at 286 Route 130 in Forestdale. This cozy market is known for its fresh sandwiches, unique specialty items, and welcoming vibe. But what really sets it apart is its authentic Indian cuisine served daily at the Hot Bar. It's a true hidden gem, blending the small town charm with bold international flavor. Let's head inside and meet the people behind it all. Hey, Saad, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Brian? Welcome back. I heard you really enjoyed the food that we cooked here.
I'm obsessed with it. That's
Absolutely.
why I'm here.
That's great, man.
So I got a couple questions.
Absolutely.
I also hear that your mom is cooking up some
Yeah, she's been stirring up, man, behind the kitchen.
Yeah.
She's doing her craft.
bowl you over.
Absolutely.
You can see your mom right now.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, so I just want to know, like, thank you so much for having
Yeah,
me.
no problem. It's
And like how
pleasure.
what got you into the business?
So I always personally wanted to be an entrepreneur. I went to school, and then I didn't like the idea of working for somebody and just be a number.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to make it a little more meaningful for myself, and I went to get my bachelor's from UMass Dartmouth in marketing and management.
Okay.
And I was like, exploring for some job options, and I was like, nah, it's not gonna, end up well. So, and I came I got an opportunity with my uncle, and he approached us, and he was looking for somebody to open something
Because
inside
your uncle has a spot in Falmouth.
Yeah, he does have a spot in Falmouth,
Okay.
So he approached us. He was like, "Dude, I heard you guys wanted to do some business." So we're like, "Yeah, of course." In the past, I managed some convenience stores with beer and wine.
Yeah.
But I never had like an experience of a market, where we would have fresh food, Whole Foods and everything like that. So he sent us to the other location. He was like, "Yeah, go over there, check the ins and outs of the business, and see how you like it." And then we would talk from there. So we spent there like about 3-4 months. We got to learn the ins and outs of the business. And then we're like, "Yeah, we're it." And he asked the crew over there how the boys are doing. My brother and I, we went through everything, and they were like, "Yeah, they have the potential to do some great things."
Absolutely.
And then
Here you are.
and here we are. And then
Great thing.
and when we started, we were like, something's missing here, man. We offered the hot food, but then, I gotta bring something that other people aren't offering here yet,
Received.
And that was our mama's cooking.
Yeah. So speaking of your mom,
Man, so I gotta bring you all back, man. She is, cooking some amazing food over here.
all right.
All right, so our mama is right now cooking some chicken jalfrezi.
All
So
right.
it's a bit of touch of Asian and South Asian food spices. So right now she just got like some onions, garlic, and ginger paste, and some oil and chicken in there. And once that's cooked, she's gonna add all the spices. The spices that she's adding it's black pepper, mama, black pepper, cumin powder, and that's a coriander powder and garam masala. Garam masala consists of like 4 spices: black cardamom, bay leaves, cloves, and black pepper. And then here was the hint of what I was saying, Asian cuisine. So it's got some soya sauce, some ketchup in there, and for the heat, we actually are using paprika instead of chili powder because we want to cater to a broader community.
Yeah.
So paprika is a little more milder compared to chili powder. And then there's some turmeric, some salt, and fresh tomato paste. Because the Indian cooking's gotta have fresh tomatoes and veggies in there. You cannot put processed food in there. And there are some onions and black peppers, and that will go at the very end to keep the crunch of it. And then you could serve that with the naan or basmati rice, and some yogurt chutney that she's gonna be making, and we'll serve it with that.
You're very lucky, man. that you
Yeah, no,
found-
I am. Honestly, we've been blessed. We've been blessed with,
So you grew up doing this, like, would you help her when she was in the kitchen?
No, actually, full transparency, we used to get a little annoyed because back home, she used to order a lot of magazines for cooking. And I'm like, Mama, you've been already cooking for so long. Like, you don't need, but this is our passion for all of her life,
Yeah.
This gives her comfort or like keep her pushing, even despite, facing some health issues and things like that. So that kept her going. And then we used to get annoyed, But now that we have grown up, we appreciated her craft.
That's what usually happens. It takes a while.
And then since we, came along with this opportunity of doing business with our uncle, because he owns the market in Falmouth, and we came along and he was looking for somebody, to do business with. So we came along and we did it. And we were offering hot food, everything. We were like, something's missing, what's missing in sandwich that's not being offered?
Absolutely.
And that was like Mama's cooking. So this happened to be one of our community member requested us, like, hey, could you cook Mama's food, And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So somebody in the community was
so they requested it. So we asked her and she was like, that's a no-brainer. Like, come on. The fact that you're asking me I can cook all of this,
she was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah, exactly. So she came in, we cooked butter chicken, I believe, and then we sampled it out. And people were like, we want more of it.
Yeah, so that's what happened. That's how I found out about you.
Yep.
Is that my boss came in, said that she had the butter chicken.
Yeah,
And I was like, what are you I've never, this place is around the corner from where we work.
absolutely.
What's going on? And then I came in, actually first I had a meatball sub.
Yeah, you
And
did.
then
I remember I was
It
here.
was ready, and then you were like, hey, you should try this chicken marsala.
Yeah, chicken tikka masala.
Or chicken tikka masala. So
Chicken
then I had that.
Yeah, you
And
ended
then
up
I
actually
fit,
getting
and
that.
yeah, I think I got both at
Yeah,
that
you
point. I
did,
just
you did.
pile it up.
Yeah,
And
you
go.
did. And since then, so we have offering one of her cooking every day. And then on Fridays, we do a couple of them. And once people get used to it, we may make one day that's special just for Indian Food Day.
So all this is always fresh.
Yeah,
Everything
it has to be fresh. So before she comes here, we'll give her a call like, oh, blah, blah, this is what we have the availability. We have we have certain vegetable, we have chicken. And then she'll give us a plate like, oh, I want these many tomatoes chopped up like she did today.
Okay.
I want like bell pepper, onion, or I want all of my spices in a place. She's been doing it for all of life,
Amazing.
Yeah. But, my wish is hopefully someday, I'll be able to learn her craft.
You just gotta keep, you just gotta be following her at all times.
Absolutely.
so good.
But it's been good. We had people literally come in, get off work, and they'll be like, okay, what Mama's special for the day, And then it's hard to keep up because it does sell,
I know.
Sometimes,
If you come too late in the day,
too late,
it's gone.
it may be gone. Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
thoroughly disappointing.
Absolutely. So maybe, as the summer begins, we'll, find the routine, and we get some more help,
Absolutely, yeah.
And we probably have to have like an assistant with her,
Yeah.
So when she does the cooking, she can actually do the like mass produce or, do a lot more than she normally does. But whenever she cooks in like this bigger pan.
I've never even seen a pan this big.
Yeah. And this is normal. Like,
So when you grew up,
Yeah.
she was constantly cooking. Because how many brothers do you have?
so I have, including me, we are 4 brothers.
Okay.
One of them is Ahmed. He works with me here. And then younger than him is Ali. He's an engineer. He used to work for Raytheon and now he just started with National Grid.
Nice.
The other, the one younger than Ali on the third is Umar. He's an accountant,
Okay.
and I'm the fourth one, Saad,
Are you the youngest? Or
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay.
I'm youngest of brothers. As much as I hated growing up, I used to get whooping from them all the time.
yeah.
And then I would tell my mom and dad all the time, like, you know what, I wish to have a little sister, or have.
You wanted a little sister.
Yeah, I want a little sister. Honest to God, and then after 6 years later, God gave us a sister.
Oh, you do have.
I have a sister. Her name is Isa.
Okay.
She graduated of 4 C's. She's got degree in nursing, and she's a registered nurse. She's going to pursue her bachelor's now in nursing, and then from there on, she wanted to become what do you call it? Nurse practitioner.
Yes.
Yeah, so she wanted to go pursue that. So, and she loves baking. So, and I was like, hey, we need you probably, a couple of hours, or a couple of hours in a day, or every day or every other day to come make us some donuts. Because she's been really passionate about her baking. And then
So that's now, so you were telling me one time I came in, you're saying, I came in here and said, we're going to start doing donuts.
Yeah.
And then your brother gave me a donut.
Yeah.
And then I was like hooked. I was like,
no,
where are these donuts?
They are honestly too good. So the day I went over to our Falmouth location to learn, I wasn't feeling the best, but I was like, yo, I gotta go nail this down. I went there and the guy is just making it right in front of me. And then when it came out, he dipped it in cinnamon brown sugar, and then he put it right in front of his face. I'm like, how could I say no to this, man? I just ate it too right there and then, But that's coming very near future, We just want to make sure we have the right equipment if we want to do it. We want to do it right.
Absolutely.
So we're just waiting on like another donut machine that we could, have here, and then we could, make some proper donuts here. So
you're so lucky that you have someone with experience and also someone who loves you enough to do it.
Absolutely. So my brother Ali, who's an engineer, he would joke, he was like, yo, mama, they gotta pay you. They gotta pay you that money, that you're asking for. We're like, you know what? I just want my boys to succeed. If they get the success, that's
That's all that matters.
Absolutely, it's been great. People have been absolutely loving our food.
I imagine it's going to keep growing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And more
absolutely. And I think this is something for her too. To give her a hope. Because she in the past she has so many health issues, problems. And now that, she's coming here, helping us almost every day, cooking her, giving her something to do, And even though before this, I always told her, mama, like, we're going to get you in a best health, we want to make sure she has like some bad knees. So, she doesn't get mobile as much. Yeah. So I was like, we will find something, I want to get you a license, I want you to be independent on your own, just live it up. So. And then she's starting to take interest in, she would ask me time to time, okay, when do I need to come, and what were you cooking or what were you doing? So it's been great. It's been great.
Well, I'm very happy that you brought this to the community. Absolutely. I'm even happier that it's like less than a 2-minute drive from my job. It's honestly
And then
amazing.
The other thing I wanted to mention is like having Indian food and then as authentic as it can be and then on the go. Yeah. Because you might have, I think, 1 or 2 restaurants in Hyannis and Yarmouth, but it's not like something on the go quick.
Oh yeah, I can just come in, grab it,
come in. You could just put it like right on the, in a tray itself, so buffet style. Yeah. You could just put it right in there, wait, and ready to go. It's like a couple of minutes, Yeah. And then we are gonna be, planning on getting some benches too in our back, So once the benches come in,
so you can just pop a squat out back.
Yeah, pop the spot up back. People
nice.
Dude,
it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so now we're just gonna wait for the food to be done.
Sir, you want to take a quick glance at? It's almost done.
It's almost done.
Almost done.
All right, cool.
So maybe once it's done, we'll you could just get the final look.
Absolutely. I'll have to do the taste test.
Yes, you got it. You got it. Okay. No, the done with
Awesome.
Yeah, cool. She was like, please serve them. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Well,
and that's like something too, like back home. It's the hospitality. So when you go to your relative's house, they'll just feed you, man, and they'll get upset if you don't eat or if you don't eat properly.
I like the sound.
Yeah,
I will eat everything.
So that's what you were saying, like, hey, you gotta feed them. I'm like, mama, this is what we're cooking them for. I'm not gonna make.
Well, I know this. If I come in and I see something that I haven't tried, I want to try it.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I got to expand the palate.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm all for it too. I love to try different cuisines and things like that. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something that resonates with me. I want to have something for everybody in here, Yeah,
well, thank you for sharing it with the community.
You got it.
Awesome.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Brian. There. Yeah, absolutely.
After talking with Saad about his mother's cooking, you could hear the passion and joy he gets from sharing it with the sandwich community. But now, it was time for the moment I had been waiting for all week, the tasting. Served with fresh naan and a yogurt chutney, I couldn't wait to dive into their authentic chicken jalfrezi.
This is the yogurt chutney I'm talking about. It's got some black pepper, some cumin, salt. Mama, black pepper, see cumin, salt, see? Pudina. Pudina is being mint.
Okay,
so fresh mint. We grounded fresh mint, some black pepper, salt, and cumin powder. Yogurt. You could use any yogurt, Greek yogurt if you prefer.
Yeah.
And we got some heavy cream and some milk in there.
Nice.
Yeah, and it goes great. Like you take a little bite of with a naan, or maybe should I do one? Is that okay with the camera?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, show us what's what.
Absolutely. So this is like chicken jalfrezi. you know, like a little touch of South Asian and Asian cuisine, you know. So you take it with a naan. So this is a garlic naan. I prefer garlic, so you know, I'll go with the garlic, and then you just all right, and then you just dip it in the sauce, and then you eat it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see.
You gotta have it, bro.
I'll do the garlic like you.
Oh my goodness.
So lucky. Oh
It's
my
still
gosh.
good. If you like the sauce, you could.
Absolutely.
It's a little hot, so be careful, Brian. Dude.
Thank you. Oh god.
You want to try one too? Yeah? Yeah. Maybe you want to hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
All right, see.
That's a garlic naan, or you can dip it in the sauce if you like. And yeah. Yeah. And the other thing is chana masala, so that's vegetarian.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
You want to try it?
You're good.
Maybe we can make a plate and send her with a plate, because my mom may find it like, oh, she came and she didn't get anything, so we gotta get you some food to go. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, that was amazing. The food is amazing. Saad is amazing. His mom is particularly amazing. The food is so dang good. I'm so glad that we were able to get back there, see what they do, and understand that they've brought Indian cuisine to Sandwich, and they've done it in a way where you can grab it and go whenever you want it. So this has been another episode of Taste of the Cape. I'm Brian Hill. We'll see you next time.